Hi guys, and welcome to WKP. It's all about the fish. Hi guys, and welcome to another video from WKP. Well, when I say another video, this is only my second one. I'm quite new to all this YouTubing, so bear with me. There might be some editing issues. I don't know. I'm no Steven Spielberg, but hey ho, we can all have a go and see what happens. Okay. So in this video, I'm going to go through my pond, its filtration system, and where I am now and my future plans. Okay. If you've not seen my other video, check it out. And if you like this video, then please like and subscribe. I've got one subscriber at the moment, and that's down to my dear wife. Thank you, Tracy. So if you like this video, then press like, punch the subscribe button, and I'll catch you soon. Hi again. Welcome to a dull and grey Essex. So, like I said before, I'm going to go through my pond as it is now, my filtration system, and the future plans I have for next year. So let's spin you around. So here it is, the pond. It's sleeper construction. It has a 4-inch bottom drain, and it is about 8 foot by 8 foot by 4 foot deep, which I think that roughly makes it 1700 gallons. Comment in below if you think it's different, let me know. Okay, so the temperatures at the moment are currently sitting at, so we've got 8.9 in the pond and 11.43 outside the pond, which is surprisingly quite warm for this time of year. Moving on to the filtration system. So I've got a bottom drain leading in to a 4-inch ball valve. The bottom drain is connected to a Vortec 20,000 multi-bay system. In the first bay I have the Vortex, and the Vortex has got 5 brushes in at the moment. Now I don't know whether you're supposed to have brushes in there, but as you can see it's catching quite a lot of muck in there at the moment. So some people say, you know, have them, some people say don't. I think it's just trial and error, and at the moment, as you can see there, they look like they're doing the job. So moving on to the second bay, we've got more brushes. Then the third bay, I have in the bottom, I've got 2 big bags of alpha grog, and sitting on top of the alpha grog I've got a large bag of K3 media, and then the piece of jack matting on the top is just to sort of like catch any of this moving bed filter that might go over, and also some extra big bits or some small fines that may pass through. And then moving on to the moving bed, don't know how much K3 I've got in there, but trying to find the right balance was quite a bit of a nightmare. I could put too much in, and the air wouldn't circulate properly, or put too little in and it just looked like it was too little. Okay. The water returns out of 2 2-inch outlets down into a 3,500 litre pump. Trying to find the right size of pump for this filtration system was a nightmare, and I haven't got the money to go out and buy a vari pump at the moment, so yeah, it was quite a bit of a nightmare. From the pump it goes into Evo 55, and then returns back into the pond via 1.5 inch return pipe. I have a 70 litres per minute air pump, which is currently at the moment just feeding the moving bed. I can actually adjust these valves move this valve to on, and as you can see, the air is now going into the pond. I think what I'll do in the summer though is I'm going to buy another pump, so that I can just have the air going straight into the moving bed and of course back into the pond. As we all know, we need as much oxygen in the water as possible in the summer, but in the winter it's as long as I've got air going in there and then returning back into the pond, I don't see that to be such an issue. I have actually got a thermometer set up in the vortex measuring water temperature coming into the filtration, and that's sitting at 8.7 at the moment, so the water's quite warm for this time of year, but it's not as warm as what you'd like it to be. Yeah, obviously this pond's not heated. I've not got the money to heat the pond yet, so if anybody's got any tips of how I can heat the water, well, not heat it but keep it sort of like mild throughout the winter, then drop us a comment and let us know. Eventually next year I think I will be insulating all this filter bay here. I've just got to try and source the right kind of stuff and what's going to work better. Okay, so that's my filtration system. What else can we show you? So there's a fish. I've got 7 fish at the moment. I did have 27 in my old pond, but due to the disaster that I had last year, a few of them died, and I actually had to sell a lot of them, and I used the money to put back into the pond, which was a godsend. It balanced the cost of the pond out considerably. There's my 4-inch bottom drain, and on the top of that I've got a ring diffuser attached to a 8mm sinking air line that goes back up out the pond and back into the air hose. The window on the front is 2 pieces of 10mm toughened glass. It's roughly about 1,800mm long by 390mm high, and yes, it needs a clean. So plans for next year. My project for next year is a grow on. So I've got 2 options. I can either make the grow on in here, and what I want to try and do is make one here, just here in this corner, out of like a basic construction out of wood, wooden frame, plywood and a liner in it. At the moment I'm not too sure how far I want to go with the grow on. So what I might do is make a temporary one and just buy a small amount of fry, just to see how I get on with it. And what I was thinking of doing was using this koi vat. Yeah, at the moment it's full of compost, where I've been doing things to the garden. So what I was thinking of doing was just putting that in here, boxing it in, and then just running a small filtration system off it. If you've got any comments on that, then leave them below. I'd be quite interested to hear. But yeah, that's my project for next year. So I hope you enjoy the video of the pond. I've got a list of other videos that I'm going to do, and also I'd just like to put a big shout out to my good friend Pete Phillips. We met by chance. I sold him some K3 media, and about a week later my disaster happened on my pond, and we just became really good friends. And without him putting his valuable knowledge into the into the construction of my pond, I don't think it really would have happened. So a big thumbs up to Mr. Pete Phillips, my good friend. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give me some constructive comments. Please like it and smash that subscribe button. Like I say, I would like to get a few more subscribers. So until the next video, happy ponding, and don't forget, it's all about the fish.